If thou re-thought of departure on a artistic written year, dong ti. Rescue yours cash and recite David Mamets' new action thriller Chicago instead of. He's a entire lot more profitable and thou'll find out all you requirement to perform yours literature vision. Mamet can compose. We aware how. Same's got a Pulitzer Award to show it. Acting and movies are wherever he has done his literature behalf. Us Water Buffalo, Glengarry Glen Ross, The Untouchables, The Mailman ever rings 2 times, he's not a bad CV dialogue is his item. Same's got a repute for it. So Lotso, it has its own behalf, Mamet speak. The Roman is packed in it, tight passages of slang-laden conversations among earthly, cynic main heroes who complete off every some's sentences, if the sentences get completed at all. The great bulk of the talk in the copy is among 2 ancient school, difficult-boiled, ink journalists named Mike Hodge and Clement Parlow who job in Tomb Angle at the Chicago Podium, so named since it was the location stories went to dead. Is non-coterminous a speech? Parlow told. It is if you wish it to constitute, Mike told. Recite Walt Whitman. I can't. It makes me patient in jealousy, Parlow told. And so it goes. We're in ban-era 1920s Chicago wherever the rat-a-tat rate of their conversations matches the audio of guns creature fired about the Indicate Gateway and behind alleys of the pervert, forcible, criminality-ridden town on that they paper. It is a history impregnated in illegal vodka and the hot bloodstream of corpse mobsters. The Italians run one party of city, the Irish the some. Among the 2 are the Jew. All is on the do, the just item departure direct are the bullets. The history conducted a time to get departure. The at first tertiary of the volume, the kit up, is on receive the atmospherics law, pulling us behind a age, fill in the letter behind stories, listening them argue on journalistic. Which do you believe they're profitable us to? Ben this news story text editor had told. Person bites hound, Mike had told. Nonsense. Ben told. Person bites dog is too exciting to be news story. Later which is news story? Mike told. News story, Ben told, is how that makes its customer personality important, irate, or quite everything the Hades to rotate to web page 12, or, lathe, face the ad for the rug selling. Largest of our period is consumable, suspended out in speakeasies and brothels, wherever new letter come and story channel are put in the finely of a tan document bag change hands on a garden seat. By the period the history eventually kicks away, Mike has fall in loving, 2 regional, many faces include been killed, and a pair of goons tiring extraordinary overcoats are hiding eerily in the backdrop of an old score on to be populated. At the spot the Roman morphs of creature a carefully pleasant time chunk in a wimp of style written how belongs to the era in that it is kit. We're speaking flesh fictitious. They told how expertise is force. Force is force, Ruth told. Human beings say otherwise dong ti no force. Or expertise. Expertise is which gets you annihilated. The step changes. Down there's less than talk and more than activity. Al Capone makes a cameo. Things rotate unpleasant. And lifetime gets complex, as Mike discovers the human beings on whom he is reliant are more than insecure rather than backstreet gin. It is not a ultimate Roman. Down there are several bum notes to go near the excellent chords Mamet creates in his rhythmical dialogue. He undermines his nature peekaboo, the all-seeing African us madam at the ace of area brothel, by manufacturing her show far more than data rather than she always would to Mike, out of receive whatever in back. And down there are moments, not lot but several, wherever he overwrites in a way how the masters of the us criminality Roman love Raymond Chandler or Elmore Leonard, never would. How although is creature discerning. If you love yours tongue tight, if thou re concerned to see it creature toyed in by a master, and if you fantasy a blokey whodunit to time off the several hours before several part decent weather arrives, later you could do a lot worse rather than hover out in David Mamet's Chicago.